It's Friday. Welcome back to Beyond the Limit podcast. The
Friday.
last Friday before opening day.
The last Friday without baseball until November.
Yeah, that's a good feeling. All the way until November.
Friday.
There will be baseball every Friday until November.
Until November.
Even like All-Star break. I don't know when that falls, but there's still
usually a game
baseball.
on Friday.
Yeah. Awesome.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Like, it's just like, it feels like, oh, it's a month away because it's going to be such a long week. But
Yeah.
March Madness will get you through the weekend. And then
What a
you're
month
there.
of March.
Okay.
Straight from
March is sneaky great.
March is October's 1A.
And then March is 1B.
March is 1B, especially a year where you have WBC.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, we went from College Classic into WBC into March Madness into opening day. That's a hell of a run.
And if you're a basketball fan, you have basketball games that matter down the stretch.
Oh, yeah, that's
Hockey.
happening too. Hockey's happening, yeah. And there's still spring
Free
training
agency
ball all
for
month.
football, so you get a little tickle for that.
Yeah, and then next month you have the draft. I love this bit that Shark's been doing. DeAndre Dez, Joshua Jamal. I like it. What is up, birds? What's up, Andrew?
What is up, chat?
What's up, everybody?
How stoked are we? Where are we? Okay, this is going to be an interactive episode today. I need chat's win-loss totals.
Wow, we want to just start.
Let's just start with that.
Start hot
throughout,
with that.
Throughout the entire episode, as people trickle in, it's Friday prediction day.
Okay. I wonder if I could put a little something on screen. See if I have the capabilities to
That's
do
what
that.
That's what we're gonna do today. Afternoon. Good morning. Good morning. Still good morning for me. I'm still trying to wake up.
Wait, let me put that on screen.
Body's here. Mine's not yet. Give it about 15 minutes. The Astros played the Mets last night. We had the Mets from Port St. Lucie brought down their A team. They charted out Lindor, Soto, Bichette, Polanco, Luis Robert Jr., Britt Beatty, Simeon Vientos, and Alvarez. Beating the Astros 6-2 last night. Lambert went 3 1/3, gave up 3. Okert a third. Weiss got touched up finally. He gave up 3 earned runs, walked 4. Brian Abreu went 1, walked 2, punched out 3. Brian King punched out 2 in 1 inning. Also, Bennett with an oblique. He's going to start the season on the IL. The first of the injury news. That one hurts because Bennett is he's filthy.
I mean, he's essentially your 7th inning guy, probably 7th or even 8th, depending on the hierarchy. While Hader's out, so that's really tough.
Few predictions dropping in. Shark with 94 and 68. Very optimistic. Andrew with 89 wins and whatever the correlating number of losses. Yeah, I think that's around 73. Finishing spring break with the duo. Appreciate that, Michael. Brandon says Weiss lost his chance at the 6th man for now. Interesting.
Lost his chance. What? Was he bad yesterday?
I give up 3.
History. I mean, that's not bad. Against that lineup, that's not. That spring training start, it's not too bad.
Linda with 90 and 72. I like that. It's just spring training, quote unquote, but Walker cold bat and bad batting average is very concerning now. Yeah.
We're starting to get to the point where even the hitters, for a lot of spring training, you're just working on stuff. But the last week of spring training, you're full on. You're trying to do what you would do in the regular season.
I think by week 3 is when I'll have my official Christian Walker concern levels. That's what 3 weeks in the season is what roughly 60 at bats.
Yeah,
maybe too high of a number. 55 at bat threshold is when we'll officially check in on Christian Walker.
I like that. I like 50 to 70. I think that's a good range.
55.
No
more, no less. Can't do drinks.
Astros a little ass right now. So what about March Madness picks? I wanted to check my bracket. My bracket was
you didn't
undefeated
have High Point.
for.
You did not have High Point.
No, I
you
think High Point
were
was
undefeated
my
the first 2 games.
No, the first 7 games. So I got the first. I picked TCU. I picked a bunch of those.
Wisconsin was game 4.
Trying to find my bracket.
Weiss walked 4. Yes. I can see this team being as high as 93, 95. Floor is about 85 offensive clicks. Yeah, that's actually a really good point, Andrew. It'll be really nice to see Correa at short, Altuve at second for a little bit, like the Ratatouille nostalgic meme. There's your edit right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a Friday predictions episode. So if you're just jumping in, get into the comments and drop your season prediction on win-loss. Win-loss.
85% accuracy on my bracket.
Let me see where I'm at. Let me see what I'm at.
I picked Santa Clara over Kentucky, and they're up at halftime right now.
Kentucky's losing right now?
31-29.
I'm at 96 percentile.
Where do you see percentile? I don't even know.
I'm at 130 points.
ESPN. No, we're different.
Yeah, I'm on ESPN Tournament Challenge. Souza going on the IL doesn't sting as much since we have loaded up on so many pitching. Yeah, but I mean, he's a big weapon. He's a big weapon for this team and how they're going to. Granted, it's all about health. It's all about getting these guys locked and loaded for the back end of the season, not so much starting on the IL to begin the season. Ooh. BOK comes in with a negative, but also kind of different perspective. 83 wins. Abreu's traded midseason. The offense is not good. I could see that. I could certainly see that.
I could certainly see that.
87-75 from Brandon. Just because I'm sure about the offense. If Altuve and Walker get back to their average numbers, they got a chance to go 90+.
That's the thing. I think this season might be the greatest volatility we've had. Like there's a way this team gets 73 wins, but there's also a way this
They're
team
too talented to only be at 73 wins.
Injuries, and then you trade, and then you punt the last month of the season or something. I think the range is more likely like 78 to like 95. I could very easily see anywhere in that range. If this team's all hitting, if they're all hitting how they, Walker has a career resurgence, Correa's, back to solid. Jordan has a full year of hitting 42, 43 bombs or something like that. I could see this team winning 95 games. I'm not saying I would bet on it, but I just can't remember any Astros team in the past that I could.
The last week and a half of his takes, I almost just yelled suspension on 95 wins.
What?
But I didn't. No, I didn't. You talked me into it.
I mean, I think it's very possible. They won 87 last year with mostly the same roster, and they were the most injured team of all time.
For sure.
And just Jordan on his own, like we said last show, if you had Jordan all last season,
you're a playoff team.
You said that's 3 wins?
Probably 3.5, 4, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
you're a playoff team.
So you have him all season, and then if Cam Smith continues to develop and Zach Cole can be solid, I like this pitching staff.
A lot of hoping and wishing.
Oh, for sure. That's why I said it's
a lot of hoping.
It's a big range. Like this team could win 78 games or they could win 95. It's hard to really know.
I think officially, I'm on Cam Smith takes the next step rather than. Like, if I had to put all my eggs in a basket, it's a Cam Smith basket, not the Zach Cole basket. The strikeouts are just a lot.
We need to next Monday. We're going to do the chips thing, or do we want to do that today? We can do it. I have the poker set right over there.
But we don't have a prompt. I don't have a dialed in prompt. So Monday.
Okay.
So Monday.
I just want to Should we just make the pool all Astros and we can just choose who we want, or should we like pit two people against each other and do like a little bracket of like, do you put all your chips in the Cole basket or the Cam Smith basket? And see.
We'll flesh it out. We'll do it right
Yeah.
now.
No, but I agree. Cam has looked incredible so far this spring. Not even just like, oh,
he looks like a big leaguer.
Yeah, last spring he was hitting the shit out of the ball, but it was like young talent running into one type of hits. This spring, it looks like a professional taking good at bats, taking good swings, taking the pitch where it needs to go. It looks more. The mechanics look more repeatable.
Yeah.
I really like where he's at.
So next week we will do Monday live show, Wednesday live show, Friday live show. Wednesday will be we'll do like a big predictions episode as well, just like team MVP, team Cy Young.
See if Brian can make an exception for that Wednesday.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get
show.
B-Dog on that one. But yeah, it's kind of full bore on our side.
Big week next week.
Big week. Happy with Luperfido right now. His bat is the hottest out of him, Cole, Trammell, and Smith. You see, okay. I think Zach Cole is good. I just think his strikeout rate's very, very.
I have a question. Do you think Zach Cole? Who do you think has a better 2026? Zach Cole or Jacob Melton?
I think Jacob Melton will have better home splits than.
Well, they're back in. They're
not back in
the top. Isn't it fixed? I thought they got it fixed.
Are they playing? Are they playing games back in the minor league stadium or in Trop?
I remember seeing pictures of like the roof is fixed and everything.
Oh, they're back in the Trop. Then I'm taking Zach Cole.
Yeah.
If they're playing in that minor league field, then I'm taking Andy Ray.
Yeah.
That's a good. Yeah. Are they playing? Are they playing in the minor league field?
Can't wait to open the doors to Tropicana Field April 6, 2026 to bring fans back home. Yeah.
Nice. Good for them.
Yeah, I thought I remember seeing pictures of it being fixed. Yeah, I think that's an interesting comparison because like
back in Trop,
it makes if Zach Cole can be at that level or better than Jacob Melton, it makes the Mike Bowers, Jack Bowers. It makes the Mike Burrows trade that much better because you're like, we can afford to trade Jacob Melton away because we have a Jacob Melton at home.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think that trade's gonna age very, 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 very well.
I think Melton might have the better career, but I can see Zach Cole having a hot 2 or 3 years. Kind of Chaz McCormick like.
I don't know. Zach Cole hits the shit out of the base. If he could just,
I mean, they're very similar players. They both have strikeout.
Who?
Jacob Melton.
And Zach Cole are not similar players whatsoever.
I mean, they both hit the shell of the ball and strike out a lot.
I'm a Melton.
And they're both lefty.
I was part of the Melton mania. No way. Zach Cole has a better bat to ball.
Like Jacob Melton's exit velo stats were like the highest on the Astros minor league system his whole way up. I mean, Zach Cole might be better.
Zach Cole's done in the show.
But I'm just saying.
Zach Cole's done in the show.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm just saying their makeup of a player is very similar. They're both lefty outfielders with kind of a hole in their swing, but they hit the ball hard. Melton's 161 in spring training with 12 strikeouts and 31 at bats. Yeah, they're both doing about the same in spring. They're kind of living up to the name.
All I know is I saw Melton be in the show, and he had a baseball-sized hole in his bat.
Yeah,
and I've seen Zach Cole barrel balls.
Yeah, they both with their cup of coffee. One tasted a lot better.
It's a good Folgers commercial. It's a good Folgers commercial.
Let's not do that. Hey, brother.
Yeah, once he gets the strikeout rate down, he's gonna be a good big leaguer.
And he doesn't need to be like, I don't need him to be Luis Arise level, not striking out. But if he can just cut it down a little bit, if he's a 230 hitter with a decent amount of strikeouts, but with like 30 bombs a year, I'll take that all the time.
Is Trammell making the bench? That's a really good question. If I had a vote, I'd say yes.
How did we get a vote?
I don't think we do.
Is there academy we can apply to? How do we get a vote? What about Shea slain for Korea? Do we think Shea Whitcomb makes the roster?
I think he's odd man out right now.
Yeah, I think so.
I do think that Sugarland team 1 through 5 is going to be nasty. Feels like Bryce is going to be making the big league squad.
I think so. Based on Joe's comments and stuff I've read, looks like Bryce is for sure. Not Bryce. It looks like Cam is a for sure on the roster. They all talk highly of him. They said they like what he's doing. And then Bryce is, especially with if Pena's not on the open day roster or if he's injured, I think Bryce is for sure.
Bryce has got 10 RBI stakes this spring.
Yeah,
I hope I'm
he's
pleasantly
feeding
wrong.
the boys.
I hope I'm pleasantly wrong about him.
Shea would be the sixth man to come up from Sugarland.
Yeah, he's just kind of in that.
Twins released
I think he
Liam
should be a
Hendricks.
big leaguer. I just don't know if it fits here, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
do we think he
coming
gets
out of camp
traded?
He fits here? No.
There's value there. Yeah, Cam's been hitting the shit out of the ball consistently, and he's been working good at bats too. He's looks like he's studying a little bit of the school of Isak Paredes as far as watching his at bats. Even when he makes outs, he works 4 or 5 pitches and then hits the shit out of the ball. AAA Murderers Row, get your Space Cowboy tickets now. Yeah, either way, Space Cowboys roster beginning of the year is going to be fun.
It's really good.
It's going to be a fun roster.
And the pitching too. Just the odd guys out pitching wise, and the guys that can't make the big league squad just because they're stuck behind all stars and Hall of Famers.
The pitching staff.
I mean, they're gonna chart out what Gordon, Alexander,
maybe Arrighetti,
maybe Spence, maybe Lambert,
maybe Weiss, like depending on who the Astros go with.
Yeah.
Get your tickets. Go all April because April's probably gonna be fun, and then it's gonna get very hot.
Oh shit! Yeah. Go get your April Sugarland tickets.
Sugarland could win 80. How long is the minor league season? It's 126 games or 28 games, or I know they start like 2 weeks after us and they end before September.
Opening day's next week for Sugarland.
Is it? I thought it was like a week or two after.
I don't think so. Space Cowboys schedule.
150 games. AA, single A is between 120 and 140, but AAA is 150.
Their first weekend. Let's say their full schedule is March 27th through the 29th.
Oh, okay.
They play 75 home games, 75 road games. Running
Yeah.
from March 27th through September 20th.
Okay. For some reason, I thought their playoffs were like in September.
Playoffs.
Lambert is going to be with the big league team. If I had to put money on it right now, especially with Bennett going down.
You didn't believe me when I said that last week.
I didn't. You're right. You're absolutely right. Speaking of AAA, where does Miguel Uola fit in? Is he Uola or whatever? How do you say it? Why am I asking?
Miguel
Uola?
That's unnecessary chirp at me. That was I didn't even get the answer. You looked at me. You were just like disgusted. You're like, why didn't you even ask you? That was so mean. That you see, Chad. You see what suspended.
Sorry.
What's your third one? Wednesday. Also, it just came to me. Wednesday, we also will declare our Iguodala for 2026 live on the show.
Yes. We each get one. Is it? But we each get one, or we're just saying the show one.
The show's one.
Okay.
We'll each present our Our case.
Get it built.
Chat will present their case. You'll present your case. I'll present our case.
After a rough
but we do think Uala's is probably going to AAA.
Yeah, I think so. Uala.
After rough first 2 appearances, Rodrigo Munoz has pitched very well. Yes, he has.
He's looked a lot better.
He's looked very good, and he was a Rule 5 guy, so he has to be up.
Yeah, and with Bennett going down, I feel like he probably makes the roster, and they just see how he does for like 2 weeks in April. And
kind of, this is not. I'm prefacing this. This is not mean. This is not supposed to be mean or ugly.
Okay.
Munoz, his stuff and the way he pitches on the mound reminds me a lot of Montero. But good Montero, not bad Montero.
I wouldn't have taken it ugly if you didn't preface it with.
No, I mean, Montero after the money was like it was a negative connotation. But people forget before the money.
Yeah,
Montero was good.
Yeah,
I mean he was nails in 22.
Yeah,
I'm just saying I didn't mean it to be like it has a negative connotation on it. Just be like, hey, his swing reminds me of Jose Abreu. Like everyone would be like, ugh.
It's fair.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Jose Abreu was an MVP. People forget. I say it. Uyoa. Like Leviosa. Episode 100 of Dez proving Josh wrong.
Josh just tossed it off the backboard to himself to slam Dez. He did. And I stood up and his nuts were in my face. Posterized me, dude. Oh, boss.
I don't know who or what Iguodala is, and at this point, I'm afraid to ask. Do you ever want to explain it?
Yeah, axe. So Iguodala, Hall of Famer, basketball player, great 6-man. There was a bit on, I believe, on First Take, and it was Kellerman saying they were asking him, "Who do you want to take the last shot of the game?" And it was like I think it was between like Curry and LeBron, and he just like, "Give me Iguodala." And it was like the greatest, funniest bit ever. And then it got into like I think it made a big booty into a big booty mix. I think his sound clip, and they just take that clip everywhere. So then I just took that clip of "Give me Iguodala," and I was like, we just created it last year to getting a guy that no one trusts to throw the most important game of the season, and that was Jason Alexander.
And he ended up. You were so right about that.
He was good.
He was incredible down the stretch.
I mean, the final time they got him was like the last game, and like we had to win.
We missed the playoffs by like 6 games if Jason Alexander
down the stretch just let his nuts hang. He was very good last year. I hope he's good this year. But he was our 2025 Iguodala recipient. We'll choose a new. It's like a pope. We choose a new one. Oh, we should get some smoke in here, dude. We should like light something.
I'm sure a landlord would love that. A little smoke bomb.
What if it's controlled? Can we do something controlled?
Yeah, we could probably do something.
Okay.
Don't they have like colored incense?
I don't know. We should look it up.
Yeah, we should.
Man, that'd be awesome.
What is the color? Is it red? What's the thing with the Pope? Is it like
white smoke? White smoke. They chose black smoke. They don't.
Black smoke is they haven't chosen
yet.
Awesome.
Yeah, he did spell Iguodala right.
Do you know who's leading the Astros in OPS this spring?
Oh, that's a good question. Is it in the 900s or 800s?
It's in the 1400s.
How many at bats?
11.
1400 OPS, 11 at bats. Yannick?
Yeah. Your favorite catcher.
My favorite catcher.
As far as people that have gotten more at bats in the 800s, your other boy.
Dez was just mispronouncing Uala. I still don't know if I'm saying it right or wrong.
I feel like Todd has said it multiple different ways on the broadcast.
Also,
nobody knows.
We don't come here for school. We don't come here for my pronunciations of words. I get those wrong all the time, every single day.
He mispronounced Caratini for 2 straight years, and it was fine.
Debatable.
So.
Pull it up.
You threw an extra in there every time.
Pull it up. Prove me. Yeah. Okay. Sure, dude. Sure.
Hey, but everything was fine, and
smoke intro would be sick. I'm telling orange smoke, a little orange papal smoke.
feel like you're gonna do like a magician's trick.
I feel like I'm gonna dress. I'm either gonna be what's his name? Edward Norton in the Magician movie,
in the Illusionist.
yeah,
Love that movie.
or go full papal. I don't know if that's is that sacrilegious.
I mean,
is that cursed?
it is if you care about it.
I don't. But,
well, there you go. It's fine.
But I don't want to be screen grabbed and be like, the Astros won 45 games because this guy dressed up as the Pope before the season. Like, we're just on a slippery slope.
We specifically played the White Sox and we got our ass beat.
It's a very slippery, especially now with the American Pope. I'm just
Look, the White Sox got a real Pope. We can do a fake Pope.
It feels a little like I feel the Astros get a lot of heat for their alleged stuff. Getting the Pope on your side very much feels like an unwritten rule of baseball. That doesn't feel like you should be able to do
we got to throw out the first hitter, right?
Yeah.
For that.
Dumb question, but could the WBC hopefully give Shea and Zinzo the confidence they need? Oh, 1,000%. I mean, think that was some of the best.
I'm about to take Austin Wells over on everything. How much confidence do you think he got?
Imagine going back to after being confidence-wise, I agree.
Yeah.
But then going back to that Yankee locker room, that's like
everybody's just quiet.
That's like Carnival to like a prison cell in Guantanamo Bay, dude.
Everything's just black and white everywhere, and you're just like sad.
I think you're right though.
I think Austin Wells is gonna have a career year.
Ton of confidence.
Yeah, I mean, everything from just like, especially if you're young, like Shea and Zinzo, playing in a big league stadium on a big stage with a crowd going crazy, eyes watching you, like that experience is, even if it doesn't directly lead to good statistics in the regular season, if they happen to have an at bat in the postseason, I'd say he's been there before. Like he know he's not going to get.
You could
scared of the moment.
You could argue Shea got to watch the Beatles perform in front of the entire world by seeing Korea versus Japan.
Yeah,
in the Tokyo Dome. Like that right there has got to be +5 attributes across the board of just being in that moment.
Yeah.
And then to Zinzo's run, I mean, that's crazy. Like that run of just all the guys coming together and be like, yeah, no one's gonna beat us. We're gonna be unstoppable, and they did it. So,
they
huge confidence.
They aged a whole 2 years in just maturity and confidence, being able to experience all that.
Yeah.
Anti-popes are a proud tradition. Is that a thing? Talking about the confidence of WBC, the confidence. Oh yeah, Stuart Fairchild, dude, he went off.
True.
Yeah, there's a lot of those guys in the WBC. I'm like that I was looking at when doing fantasy drafts this week. I was like, I know his projections say this, but like,
were you a
I'm
prisoner
a
of the hype?
I'm a little high. Like I did in one of my leagues get Abner Uribe because I'm like, he's nasty.
He is nasty.
And like, if McGill gets hurt or something, Abner Uribe for the Brewers might get 30 saves. You know,
this is me every year watching like 2 episodes of Hard Knocks and be like, oh yeah, dude, I'm taking
Hard
that.
Knocks always does that
Hard
to me. You see his story, he's fighting for his family.
I'm like,
he's running that ball.
I'm taking a flyer on that. Doesn't get shit.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, but baseball, like, how much of baseball is confidence, right?
All of it, yeah.
Yeah. So having
unless you ask Cal Raleigh, who goes over and then hits a 3 RBI double his first at bat back in spring training.
Is that what happened? I didn't see that. That's so funny.
Unbelievable.
Ugh. He's gonna have a bad year. What is his line?
What's a bad year? What's a bad year?
You're right. He's not gonna have a bad year.
He's not gonna do. But he's not gonna do 60.
What is his home run line? Whatever it is, I'm taking the under.
I'll look it up right now.
I'm guessing it's gonna be 39 or 38. 38 and a half would be my guess.
You think it's that juiced?
He just hit 60. And the year before that, he hit like 32. So it's not like he went from 20 to 60.
MLB.
36 and a half, final answer.
MLB. Oh, I have to look up MLB season. Yep. Okay, this is a little home runs. Let's just run through this real quick.
Sure.
Judge, 49.5.
That's his line? His line is 50 home runs?
His line is 50.
We did look at it last episode. I was like his last full seasons, he said over 50. His last full
I'm
full
taking
seasons.
over on Judge.
Yeah.
Devers, 30.5.
Over. I think he settles into Giants. He hits a bunch of splashes. Has fun over there.
Jazz Chisholm, 25.5.
Under.
If you ask him, it's 50.
He said he was going to be 40-40 or something like that.
I wanted to think 50-50.
Oh, God.
I'm taking over Jazz, 25.5. Bellinger, 23.5.
I'd have to see what he hit last year, but it's going to be about the same as that. Probably over. Probably
Juan Soto, 37.5.
Under.
Murakami, 27.5.
Over.
Alex Bregman, 21.5.
Over. I think it's like 28 this year.
Pete Crow, 22.5.
Over. It'll be a 30-30.
Your boy, James Wood, 24.5.
Over. He's in 35 tanks.
Gunnar Henderson, 26.5.
Over.
Yoran Alvarez, 30.5.
Over.
Rowan Anthony, 21.5.
Over.
Jose Altuve, 20.5.
Under.
Really?
I think he goes more for average this year.
I'm still scrolling. Yainer Diaz, 19.5.
What did we put on the... Oh, we have the wins on there now. I think we said 20. I think I said like 21. Yeah, I'll take over.
Jeremy Pena, 17.5.
Over.
Christian Walker, 25.5.
Under.
Still haven't seen Kyle Rowley's name. This is crazy. Otani, 48.5.
40?
48.5.
48.5. Under.
Kyle Raleigh, 39.5.
39. I was right. I was right the first time, and I put it down. Yeah, I'm taking the under all day. I think it's 31.
Really?
I think it's like 31, 32.
J Ram, 28.5.
28.5. That's a good line. Over, kind of.
Nick Kurtz, 36.5.
I think 50.
I think there's some.
Nick Kurtz is in 50.
I think there's some juice with Kurtz, Roman Anthony.
Yep.
Roman's line's only 21.5.
Dude, we should get a little parlay.
We should put a little
We
bit.
should
We should just put a little money on this.
What over on Jose Ramirez, 26.5. That's a really good line.
Eugenio Suarez, 33.5 in Cincinnati.
He over. Yeah. He's gonna hit like 200 and hit like 40 bombs.
Interesting.
A lot of good lines there, but some of
those
those lines are.
There's some.
I'm busting that over. I'm busting
He's busting on that over. Can you guess which two active pitchers have the most opening day starts for the same team they're currently on? One is Kyle Freeland.
Oh yeah.
And the other
the Rockies just stay keeping.
Kyle Freeland's been throwing first pitch day one since like 2007.
Remember Jordan Lyles? Like, if you're a mid pitcher, just go live in Colorado and have a job for 10 years. Like, you're gonna be fine. They'll keep you employed. Okay, Kyle Freeland. Who's the other? Trying to think of guys that have been around for the same team.
For the same team
for a while. For the same team. Not the Phillies, not the Mets, not the Giants. Could be the Giants. How long has Logan Webb been over there?
I feel like Logan Webb was like 4 or 5, right?
Yeah. Who signed a?
Yeah, maybe Verlander backdooring for the Tigers.
Is this current? Oh, for the team they're currently on. Oh yeah, it could be Verlander. Hunter Goodman. What's Hunter Goodman's line? That's a good question. I really like Hunter Goodman. I think he has a great year.
I don't know. Who's the other one? Froggy?
Yeah, who is it? I want to say it's an AL team.
Is it Sandy down in Miami?
Oh, it could be Sandy. That's a really good choice.
6.
It has to be somebody that got extended. Froggy's just not going to give us the answer.
Yeah.
We're just going to. It's Logan Webb. Look at that. Got it.
What was the other one? Was Freeland the other one?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, was Freeland the other one?
I'm assuming you're right.
Dude, ball
Dude,
knowers.
Let's fucking
You
go.
busted on that line, dude.
Okay. Now, when you say it, it sounds like... Verlander is a good little backdoor choice, though, because...
Verlander would have been a good backdoor.
But he's probably not... He's not... Well, he's not starting opening day.
No.
Obviously.
That traitor, Tariq Skubal is.
The traitor.
He was,
dude. What
traitor
with fantasy, like I was looking at it, I was like, what if Skubal has a down year? What if Skubal could have a down year?
Skubal's gonna get like 600.
No, he's for sure.
He's gonna go from 650 million to 600.
And by down year, I mean like just not Cy Young. You know what I mean?
Hunter Brown.
Can he three-peat Cy Young?
Downtown Hunter Brown.
Downtown Hunter Brown. Or Mike Burrows.
I need a book out there that gives me Mike Burrows Cy Young odds.
If only he was eligible for Rookie of the Year.
I'm a fish. I do think we need to put a line in on Ime.
Yeah, I agree. I'm excited for the year. Did everybody get their predictions in on wins? We should write all that down and just kind of see where we've fallen.
Astros are plus 2,300 to win the World Series. Yankees are ahead of them. Mariners are ahead of them. Blue Jays are ahead of them. Red Sox are ahead of them. Orioles are ahead of them. Tigers are ahead
Orioles are ahead of them. Every one of those is valid except for the Orioles.
Obviously, I just did AL teams.
I don't think
36.
The Orioles are
3-6
better than the Astros currently.
Astros are plus 1,000 to win the American League.
It's one of those lines that's like not good enough to take for like a long shot to make good money.
They're plus 260 to win the AL West. 100 gets you 260.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
It's not bad, but it's also like I don't want to just lose $100 because then we lose the division and I'm out of money.
I'd be so cranky, dude.
I'd be so mad. We were gods. We were once gods. 20 minutes left on this Friday. Anything else we want to cover? WBC's dead and gone.
It looks like
onto the season.
Tatsu pitching on Monday and in Houston against the Sugarland team. That projections puts him as the starter on Saturday.
Yeah. So the third starter. So
is Mike Burrows your game 2 starter?
I don't know. We'll see tomorrow. It's either him or Javier, right? I think it would be Burrows.
I think Burrows is starting game 2 Friday night.
If it's not Imai, then I could see it being Javier just on like
that's what I say. I think
we're paying him this much and like he's done this much for the city and like
that's
all
what
that.
I say. That's what I think.
But also Mike Burrows, you just made a big trade for him. You're very high on him. You know, he's doing very well this spring.
Data loves his guys. Data loves to be proven right. And he's right. Mike Burrows versus Yusei Kikuchi.
We'll literally find out
Friday night
tomorrow, right? Or I guess we could find out Sunday. I guess whoever pitches Friday could pitch Saturday or Sunday.
You know what's gonna happen? It's a split squad day tomorrow.
So both of them will start, and we won't know.
It's a split squad against the Mets.
So one will start.
Both will start in their respective, and we won't know.
Oh, you're right.
And then it sure as hell seems that Lance McCullers Jr. is in the starting rotation. He's looked good, guys.
He looks solid.
He's
good. Not that. The thing is, he's not that old, and his stuff was still nasty last year.
They were treating him like he's 39 years old, like a journeyman.
I mean, his arm has been through a lot, so it's hard to really bank on it. But the stuff last year, even when he was struggling a little bit, he came out, and I think it was like I did a little statistics at some point. It was like 29 out of his first 32 innings were scoreless or something like that. He just had a few really bad innings where it just got away from him. but like the rest of the time, his stuff was still spinning. Like he had good spin rate.
He's sitting 94, 95.
And that's the thing, like getting that
He's
fastball.
sitting
If he
94,
has that fastball
95.
back to go with the knuckle
Inverted.
curve.
Sorry, it's classified. We were inverted. He does that in the movie,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Sorry, we're inverted.
Last year, the haters wanted to put LMJ out to pasture. Yep. If he's healthy, my official pitch black dark horse AL Cy Young pick is Kyle Bradish. That's an interesting pick. Bradish is good. He is nasty. Grayson Rodriguez is dealing with elbow soreness. Is unlikely to make opening day roster for the Angels.
Oh,
So who are the Angels starting?
imagine trading for him and not giving him a physical.
Right. Do they have a medical team? Just like one guy.
We can't wander in that water.
Oh yeah,
we cannot wander in those waters.
So
Angels are starting Soriano.
So we have in courtroom proof that they just do not handle shit well at all.
Yeah.
They don't have AC.
Yeah. Angels are starting Soriano game 1 and then Kikuchi game 2.
Oh, but now Imai starting game 3. We won't get Imai.
Big weekend for the Japanese media though. They get Yusei Friday night and then Imai.
Where did you see that? Did they announce Imai on Monday?
The Astros did, yeah. They said I-45. You can buy your tickets here to watch I-45 pitch.
Are they really?
Yeah, they did.
Are they really doing that just for that, or do they really see him as
I-45 hits the Daikin mound. Be here Monday for his exhibition appearance against the Sugarland Space Cowboys. So that means he has a Saturday start.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Tyler Anderson. I'm trying to figure out who the damn rotation is. Jose Soriano, Yusei Kikuchi, probably Reed Detmers against Imai on Saturday, and then Tyler Anderson Sunday. They only have 5 starters on their Fangraphs projections, but they obviously won't have Grayson Rodriguez.
Hey, Shane McClanahan looks good. We were talking with the boys. Lance only has 2 months to show he can contribute, right? No, I think he has. I think he showed. What he showed in spring gave you till.
Unless he's out there with like a 10 ERA, just absolutely not playable. Then, but if he keeps his ERA under even 5, if he keeps his ERA under 5.5, he has a spot for a bit.
This was a take, and I don't know. I said this. We were playing the show with the boys, and I said I think if you rewound like 5 years ago, Shane McClanahan was supposed to be what Tariq Schoolboy is today.
You're absolutely right. Yeah.
God, when he was coming up, I mean, granted, he's just had back-to-back elbows and just
that's
never seems.
Isn't that like that's pretty much? I think 80% of being an incredible starting pitcher in the bigs is just
health and luck.
Yeah, it's just health and luck.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Framber. I wouldn't say Framber is that much nastier than all these big names around the league, but he's just consistently stayed healthy, and that's led him to getting the money he got. I mean, there's so many guys you could name around the league that are on paper with their stuff nastier and better than Framber Valdez on the mound. But Framber's thrown almost 200 innings every year of his career. So that gets you the big money.
Yeah.
Back to Astros Spring Training. Some notes actually looking at the stats. Yeah, Cam Smith. If this is Cam Smith we get in the bigs, I'll take it. 278 average, 866 OPS, a tank, 5 doubles, 12 Ks, and 36 at-bats. I mean, that's solid.
What if you extrapolate that over 162? What is that?
You're gonna make me do math.
Yeah,
on the math show.
As you do that, Joe Pompliano tweeted this. excuse me. I don't know if you saw this today that all the players' listed heights are everyone's shorter than what they've been saying they were.
Yeah.
No surprise there when you put cleats on and you lie about your age in the media guide and for scouts, you do it. I was 6'1" in college. I'm all 5'11". So, but with ABS being rolled out, MLB is now measuring each player's heights down to the millimeter to get the accurate strike.
That's real embarrassing for some guys.
So the process is super strict. No shoes, no hats, knees exposed, back against the wall, and account for potential shrinkage throughout the day. Major League Baseball is even requiring all teams to take measurements between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. local time on their appointed day.
Wait, they're taking measurements before every single game?
I don't know how that's going to work. That's just the tweet.
That would be crazy.
The quote tweet to that is Codify Baseball. They're all caps. That is some serious shrinkage. Gavin Lux went from 6'2" to 5'11".
That's tough. On Tinder, he's 6 foot.
That's a good one, dude. That was good.
Thanks,
Sick reference,
thanks.
dude. Connor Wong went from 6'1" to 5'10". Tucker Barnhart went from 5'11" to 5'8". Bo Naylor went from 6 foot to 5'9". So, hey, it happens, guys. It happens in the pool. It sometimes it's cold out. It's just it happens. Best young arm I'd seen in the last decade or so was Jose Fernandez. 1,000%.
Yeah.
We were talking about Jose when we were walking to a WBC game. What was the topic?
Yeah, we were talking about guys that could have been huge. There was another guy we were referencing, and then we were like, just like Jose Fernandez.
Yeah.
Oh, J.R. Richard. We were talking about J.R. Richard.
Yeah, we're talking. Yeah. What could have been? Yeah. Jose Fernandez. Yes. Oh yeah. Just an absolute stud. We're also we're talking Jose Fernandez as well with JR, but the contracts. There was something about the contracts where like he would have got. We were talking about Paul Skeen's arbitration numbers.
Yeah.
And how they were going to blow Scoobles out of the water, and we were thinking like, who would have been the first who would have set the first precedent for right-handed arms?
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, Jose Fernandez definitely in arbitration would have been crazy.
For Cam
Greetings
Smith,
from Arizona. Nice.
Not the best math happening here, but something around 10 to 15 bombs, 30, 40 doubles, 800 OPS type season. That's
Cornholio says Astros going 162. Solid. When you get older in life, things can change. It happens. It happens that gravity happens. It happens. What was the numbers for Cam?
Something like 10 to 15 tanks and 30, 40 doubles in a season. Yeah. 800 plus OPS.
Sign me up. Fully healthy, rank these 5 pitchers: Blake Snell, Corbin Burns, Shane McClanahan, Tyler Glasnow, Garrett Cole.
Wait, where's that? Oh, okay. That's
Garrett
an
Cole.
Interesting range. Fully healthy.
Garrett Cole.
I don't know about now. He's like 35. I don't even know what Garrett Cole 2026 really looks like. I put fully healthy. I put Shane in front of Garrett Cole.
Are we at like their career? Hold on, yeah, Froggy, their career or like this year?
Yeah, that's important.
I don't know if this has already been asked, but what are your thoughts on Polymarket MLB collab? Use code.
I mean, I don't want to let my thoughts really go out there because sponsors, possibly you, give us a call, Polymarket.
It's ridiculous.
It's
ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
especially
Froggy,
coming off the greatest scandal ever with Ortiz and
they MLB did a great job of throwing that on the rug. Like
Major League Baseball,
that was nobody's been talking about that at all.
If there's not a whistleblower, Major League Baseball is prime mob.
Yeah,
they can. This is Joe Kennedy running cover for his sons
Yeah.
in bootleg days. This is
I mean,
when Major League Baseball does not have a whistleblower. They can do anything they want. They can do it. It's insane that is not the biggest scandal in like the history of sports.
It's way more like disgusting to the game than anything the Astros ever did. I'll tell you that. Way more embarrassing and disgusting for the game.
Way more disgusting than Mark DeRosa managing the team.
I don't know about that. That's tough. That's a tough bar.
When you this year, Froggy said. Okay, those 5 pitchers fully healthy this year. Shane won.
Cole
2. I'll go Burnsy 3.
Yeah. Glasnow 4.
I'll go Snell 4. Glasnow 5.
Yeah. I mean, most of those guys are 34 plus, except for Shane. How old is Shane? He's only like 28 still, right?
I think he's young.
Yeah, he's pretty young. Yeah, when I was doing the drafts this week, I was just realizing
he's 28.
There's not many young aces in the game under 30 years old right now that are healthy. Like, it's crazy. I was like getting in the later rounds of the draft. I was looking at who's available, and I was just like,
yeah, Hunter Green's hurt.
You have Paul Skeens, you have Hunter Brown.
Scooble's 30.
I think he's 30. He's around that range. But yeah, like all the young guys that come up, you're like, oh, this is going to be the next great pitching ace.
You almost wish they had Tommy already.
Yeah.
Like,
did Skeens get Tommy in college or anything?
No.
I mean, knock on all the wood because I love the guy, but it's crazy that some guys' arms are just built different. Have you seen like some of the guys? I forget who they talk about, but there's guys where pitchers that just had fully healthy careers, and the doctor looks at their elbow and they're like, yeah, your UCL or something just is genetically more flexible, or I forget who it was. It was like some pitcher that pitched like 20 plus years and never got injured, and they're like, yeah, your UCL just is like a little, like a millimeter longer or something, or it has more give. There's just guys that are just built different to their bodies, just can withstand doing it. Burns just turned 31. Oh, okay. I thought he was older.
Jared Jones, yeah.
I love Jared Jones. He was just injured last year. I don't know what are we getting with him?
Yeah, I don't know what Major League Baseball gets out of this other than a brand that they connected to. That is just huge.
They went all in on that. They'll take money from anybody.
You know what it is?
They went all in on that FTX.
Yeah, remember FTX like moonshot thing?
Anybody's giving them money, they don't give a shit.
Polymarket is going to be the ALDS presented by Polymarket.
Yeah, and you're gonna have fucking John Smoltz and
we're gonna have the Jonas Brothers performing in the 3rd, 6th, and 9th inning.
You're gonna have John Smoltz getting on there like talking about. The line in the 6th inning is this guy gonna take 13 seconds to do it? Like this most degenerate props you've ever seen. Day,
I would have slugged 2.5 beers by the 6th inning.
Burrow's one of those guys that already had TJ. Hopefully he can have a healthy season. Yeah, there's some of those guys that they get TJ at the right time in their young career that they're good for a while. But it is crazy that Reds point where what percentage of the league do you think has had TJ? It's got to be like 80% at some point in their life.
Oh, especially now.
Imagine be a Tommy John doctor. You just rake in.
Imagine if
money year over
year. You were actually Tommy John, just put a licensing on your name.
Yeah. Patent the surgery. Every time a surgery's done, you get a couple of G's. Like we are 2 years max away from the chess sponsor, and they're gonna
I'm already
MLB's for sure.
This is one of my last. I the more we do the show, the more I have my dinosaur takes come out. I hate helmet sponsors. hate it. I don't need to see DirecTV right here. I don't. Now you give me the Latin American Winter League games where it's all sponsored out. It's either all in
Yeah,
or all out.
that's kind of where I'm at. Like all over the soccer uniforms, you start to not notice it. It's like just kind of a part of it. But when you have a super clean jersey and there's just one ugly thing standing out. Now, I will say, I say that, but at the same time, if MLB jerseys were covering sponsors, it would make me throw up. I would legitimately cry like that.
Look, I'm not a Yankee fan.
I mean, MLB jerseys are one of the last beautiful jerseys.
I'm not a
on the
Yankee
planet.
fan by any means, right? But I'm a historian of baseball. I love baseball. To see a patch on Yankee pinstripes,
it's crazy. I can't believe we're doing like what's the money that
if I like
it can't be worth
if
it.
you if oh my god, give me like a day game in Fenway, the Yankee gray in the Red Sox white uniforms, right? Just
I would rather the sponsors be. I'd rather there be just more sponsors on TV or like on the field somewhere. I'll take that over on the uniforms. It's gross.
Ugh.
The Nike swoosh was too far.
Like imagine there was just like a giant, no free ads, like a giant HEB patch on like the Astros.
That's what it would be, right?
Like on the Astros.
Well, it's Oxy
Space
for
City,
sure, but
or like just like.
I just think
like those are.
I'm a little bit more accepting of it when they work it to match the team colors to where it kind of blends in a little bit more. I'm fine with that, but when it's just a ugly different colors on there,
Or you had Bryce Harper pointing to the Capital One and then realizing,
yeah,
oh no, the USA flag's right here.
Great moment.
Like, also, if you're getting all these sponsors, take the burden off the fans. Like, if you're gonna make all this money, like, let's lower concessions, let's lower ticket prices, let's get real fans back in the stadiums. It seems like a platform I can run on.
Dez for commissioner.
I feel like I could. I felt like
Dez
that. I felt like the first steps to.
We know somebody that could have a future at being commissioner. Ben.
Yeah.
Like he's on that path.
Yeah.
You know those guys that are like on the path to be president. They're doing all the right things where they're like,
they're
going to be
real Manchurian candidate situation.
Yeah. Ben's on that path. He could get.
We could give him.
So we need to. Points. We'll get behind
some
him.
Policy points.
We'll back him. You know, you have those like investment firms that back a political candidate. We're gonna back Ben.
You want to create
10 years.
You want to create a super PAC.
Super PAC for Ben for the next 10 years. In 10 years, he's going to be the commissioner of baseball.
All right, everyone.
We can make changes.
We're going to drop the link in below. Put some donations. We're starting a super PAC. We're starting a super PAC. Not to get political.
Well, it's just for baseball.
This for baseball commissioner.
Dez, you're thinking too small, not a patch in the corner. You put the team in the corner and replace the whole sponsor. Just says HEB, and then here it says Astros. We're gonna get to the point where
what have they done to my boy?
What
they've done to my boy?
How long until a player sells his last name rights? Like, you imagine if Hunter Brown sold his last name.
I'm surprised you didn't like my Marlon Brando right there.
But. I'm sorry. I didn't even clock it until you just said that.
It's all right. I'll just get super fat and then I'll say it again.
Yeah, that'll help.
Then you're like, oh, you're Marlon Brando.
You gotta get real like melty.
Yeah. Like ice cream at 90 degrees. He's sweating all the time.
Yeah,
for the bit.
Sweating. Yeah, like imagine Hunter Brown change his name to like Hunter Nintendo. and he gets paid. It's like a Hunter Brown signs $20 million a year deal with Nintendo to change his name to Hunter Nintendo. So the back of his jersey says Nintendo forever. I'm a genius. I'm a marketing genius.
You are.
They should. HEB should hire me.
You should.
We're gonna get, Cam Smith to change his name to Cam HEB. Pay him $5 million a year
for the rest of his life.
And it can just be it could be temporary. Like if you wanted to, like, hey, young player, you're on a rookie contract now. Change your name for 2 years.
Predatory, but okay.
Well, I just mean while you're on a rookie contract, you just sign it. You get $5 million a year now from this deal for 2 years, and you change your name back when you.
Yeah, dude. Let's put it in the super PAC.
Let's do it. I'm thinking.
All right. It's 1 p.m.
Oh, it is nice. FIFA presidents at Italy Venezuela game was odd. Yeah. Rip Chuck Norris, R.I.P.
To Chuck.
Never
really watched this stuff.
Walker Texas Rangers, the only one I watched it when I was younger.
Yeah.
You showed up in a few other things, but definitely Walker Texas.
I saw him in one of the greatest American cinema of all time, Dodgeball.
Oh yeah,
he saved Evershow's championship run.
what a wild cameo.
Thank you, Chuck Norris.
So last Friday for baseball.
Last Friday.
Next time we see y'all on Monday, it'll be opening week officially. We'll have a lot of stuff going on next week.
Yeah,
a lot of content going out. A lot
shows
of plans.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We'll be dropping pre-recorded shows throughout the week. Positional breakdowns, infield breakdown, outfield breakdown. Help on his editing stuff. But yeah, and then Wednesday's episode we will do. We will choose chat. We'll choose the Apollo 2026 Iguodala.
Well, we'll do all our yearly predictions.
Yearly predictions.
Officially predict win total. Officially predict MVP. So
yeah,
and all that.
We'll do all that.
We'll do it live with y'all, so y'all can clip it, and when we're
right
totally right, you can
right or wrong.
Look how smart Josh was. He got everything right. That's what everybody likes to do, right? It's a new hot thing in the streets.
It is. Positivity is hot in the streets.
That's a good little Chuck Norris joke in the show. Death is still afraid to tell Chuck Norris he died. That's the most thing I know about Chuck Norris. It's just all the Chuck Norris jokes growing up.
2000 to 2012.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris meme jokes.
Going around the school. That's going to do it.
That's it. It's the last Friday without baseball.
Last Friday without baseball. So that's it. That's all we got for you.
All we got.
Next Monday at noon, Wednesday at noon, Friday at noon. We will see you next time. Peace.
Peace. Love you guys. Boop, 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 boop. Listen.